think it was 2016, October 1st. That was my opening. And that was the time the Hurricane Maria hit Puerto Rico. My name is Javier Ortiz. I live in Rochester, Minnesota, and I own Javier Barbershop. I started cutting hair 25 years ago. My inspiration was my cousin in Chicago. He was a barber. Something very captivated me about that. And I was going to school at that moment to go to be a paramedic. I finished, but I knew that was not for me. And the way my cousin interacted with the clients and the people, I think that was a very good feeling for me. And I fell in love with the job ever since. I have the experience in New York where I used to work there. It was 17 barbers working under my wing. And I said, if I change, be working by myself, that's all I want to do. I want to do like a one-on-one client and put more attention to detail to the person. You cannot really replace that. It's more like an old-fashioned way, but in the new era.
I feel very comfortable coming here because I feel like it's a more one-on-one experience, and I feel like here it's more home life.
I think I learned that from my grandma. My grandma always, no matter what, people come to the house, everybody was welcome. It's in my DNA, it's inclusive me. No matter what, somebody comes over here, I just try to work on it the same way. The haircut is another part of the story, but I believe that you do that to people immediately relate it with you. Puerto Rico is a very small island. You can run the island probably 16 hours, probably. If I'm not misunderstanding, I think it's 100 miles long, 35 miles wide. So it's very, very small place. But they have a lot of flavor, that's for sure. There's a lot of beautiful things over there. I live in the south part of Puerto Rico. It's in Juana Diaz. For whatever reason, people have to immigrate for better opportunities. Even though we are U.S. citizens, but their job, they're not very good. They don't pay as good. So the island is so small. So, you have to immigrate to some places, the bigger place, more opportunity, more jobs. I moved here to the state in the 2000, permanently in Rochester, New York. I was living over there for at least 15 years. My wife at that moment, she was a travel nurse. She ended up working here in Rochester, Minnesota. And I fell in love with the place. Like I really fell in love with the place. And I decided to stay because immediately I really knew it's a very family oriented, it's a good job around, good education, and it is something about this place that reminded me a little bit back home. For example, like the Silver Lake, where I live, it was a little lake around our home, like a little trails, something like that. It's something reminded me back home, and the mellow part, like this place is very mellow, and I feel very, very, very comfortable with this place. That's why I love Rochester, Minnesota. I wish to move here sooner. This particular place of Minnesota is a great place to live. But the past is the past. It's in the future. So I can move forward, and hopefully I can finish to raise my little boy here in Minnesota, and do all those great things in the future.